Hello and welcome to another edition of Monday Night Mashup. I'm Sophia Krysa.
And I'm Andrea Esselman. It's no secret that college students love Columbia's nightlife, and Sophia here and Christina Zagame have a special look at it from the eyes of a hot new student DJ.
I want your body, everybody wants your body, check.
What got me into DJing was one of my fraternity brothers was doing it one day at a party, and it just really intrigued me. And I always loved electronic music, and then I just picked up a little board and started practicing myself. My DJ name is DJ Stellus. It's the first part of my fraternity motto, which is Stellus Acustarando, and it means star. My first gig ever, I was so nervous, and it was, of course, one night where everyone was downtown. Sometimes DJing in front of large crowds is really nerve-wracking, but I've been able to handle it a lot better since I first started. I practice at least 4 hours a week. I actually practice here in my kitchen just because there's a lot of room and better acoustics in my room.
This practice stage happens to be a kitchen table, which is great because, Skrillex and eggs really go together.
My roommates get annoyed with me all the time, but I love it, so they can put up with it.
With Trey practicing 24/7, and God knows he needs a lot of practice, we can never get any sleep around here. My roommate and I have had it.
My proudest DJ accomplishment ever was when I got to play at the Music Farm, because that was the first time I ever got to play on a real venue sound system. Every once in a while I'll come to the Horseshoe and hand out flyers. It's good promotion for me and it's good promotion for the bar. It gets people in on Saturdays. Whenever people listen to my music, hopefully it's in a party atmosphere, jamming out in the car, riding along, anything like that. I love it when my music makes people dance and have fun. Eventually I want to have people opening up for me and have my own nights and people coming out just to see me.
After the break, Sophia will fill you in on who is speaking at graduation this year. Stay tuned.
With the red in the corner? Yeah.
Welcome back to Monday Night Mashup. I'm Sophia Krysa with your University Update. Commencement speakers for this year's graduation were announced last week. The speakers include Governor Nikki Haley, U.S. Senator Tim Scott, and USC women's basketball coach Dawn Staley. Haley will be speaking to the School of Business, Mass Communications, Nursing, Pharmacy, and Public Health on May 8th. Scott will speak to the Honors College and the College of Arts and Sciences the very next day. Both of them will also receive an honorary doctorate degree of public service. Staley will be speaking to the College of Engineering, Social Work, and Education. In other news, a collection of painted t-shirts could be found on Green Street earlier today as a part of Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Sexual Assault and Violence Intervention and Prevention, who organized the event, said that their goal was to start a discussion on issues related to sexual assault. This event is also part of the Clothesline Project, which was started in 1990. Each shirt color represents a different type of violence. So, for example, yellow would be relationship violence, blue is childhood abuse, and purple is for hate crimes. When we come back, Andrea will report on Republican presidential hopeful Ben Carson coming to Columbia. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Monday Night Mashup. I'm Andrea Esselman with your local news. U.S. presidential hopefuls are starting to step up as the 2016 election approaches, and Ben Carson is no exception. Carson stands 5th in South Carolina polls as a GOP presidential nominee. The potential Republican candidate will be visiting South Carolina on Wednesday afternoon at the State House. A rally is being held at noon, pushing a balanced budget amendment, and Carson will be speaking on the matter. Other speakers include South Carolina Senator Larry Grooms, South Carolina Representative Peter McCoy, and Tea Party Express National Director Kay Rivoli. In other news, the USC men's tennis team and the United States Tennis Association of South Carolina partnered up for Wheelchair Tennis Day last Friday. USC student Martha Childress, who was paralyzed after being hit by a stray bullet in 5 Points last year, helped to organize and establish the event. Childress said, "It's more than just a sport to people with a disability. It's a way of feeling good about yourself." Wheelchair tennis players from several different states were at the event. Players were recognized before the Friday night game, and they also got the chance to tour the men's locker room. That's all the local news I have for you this week. When we come back, Luke Baker will have your weekly weather report. Stay tuned.
That's a car. Yes!
Welcome back to M&M. I'm Luke Baker with your weekly weather update. Well, Gamecocks, it's that time of year again. April showers bring May flowers. Today, the weather was hot and humid, and tonight it's going to cool off with temperatures in the low 70s with a 50% chance of showers. And get used to that weather, folks, because for the rest of the week, we are looking at the weather to be like today. Hot temperatures in the 80s, and expect heavy thunderstorms. However, if you're planning to do Relay for Life on Friday, there's about a 20% chance of rain. So come out and see us at the SGTV tent. Moving on to national weather, we can see that a lot of rain will be across the country, with this rain moving into mainly the southeast and the Midwest through Tuesday through about Friday. So be sure to grab your raincoat and umbrella when you go to work. That includes this weekly weather update. Stay tuned for Andrea Esselman for sports.
Welcome back to M&M. I'm here with your university sports update. The USC baseball team faced another tough loss at Florida this week with a score of 12-2. Florida quickly racked up the points in the second inning with 4 runs. Kyle Martin is still leading the Gamecocks in home runs with his 8th this season. Gene Cohn is also managing to lead the Gamecocks with his 2nd home run of the year. South Carolina will host Presbyterian College tomorrow at 7 o'clock. The Carolina softball team triumphed over Arkansas yesterday, 8-3. Sophomores Victoria Williams and Kaylee Snare led the team back-to-back home runs in the 4th inning. The Gamecocks will face Coastal Carolina at Conway 5 o'clock tomorrow. Head coach Beverly Smith said she hopes the team will take their confidence on the road this week. Football season is still about 4 months away, but that didn't stop the Gamecocks from heading back to Williams-Brice for their spring scrimmage game this past Saturday. The team was divided up into a Garnet team and a Black team, and the Black team ended up winning 14-13. Junior Sean Kelly punted an average of 41.8 yards, with one being 51 yards. Freshman tight end Kevin Crosby led all receivers with 3 catches for a total of 70 yards. The real star of the game, though, was quarterback Michael Scarnia, who went 10 of 12 passing for 162 yards over the last 3 quarters. Special attendance of the game included Hootie and the Blowfish lead singer Darius Rucker. We'll have more Monday Night Mashup after the break. Stay tuned.
Push your bypass with the bag over your head. Push your bypass line away from the end.
Oh my goodness. Guys, I registered for classes the other day and I just got a course evaluation today. I can't believe the end of the semester is already
It
here.
is already the end of the semester, but it's been a good one so far, I think.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going home quite yet. I had a couple more things I wanted to do.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready for the summer. How about you, Luke?
Indeed. So, I will be excited. It'll be a trek back up north, but I'm getting away from
You and
the
me
heat.
both, man. Maybe we can carpool.
All right.
Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this edition of Monday Night Mashup. Be sure to follow our coverage throughout the week on our website, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter at SGTV News 4. Also, don't forget to check out our weekend previews online every Friday for your university update on what's happening in and around the area each weekend. Have a great evening.
Hello, and welcome to Weekend Preview, hosted by SGTV News 4.
Expensive surgery that they couldn't afford, and that was it. And I was just